Hey babes, my name is Lila and I am the Lavender Moon Oracle. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to be asking what your guides want you to know at this time. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're finding it, trust that the messages were meant for you. Now, this is a general reading, not a one-on-one reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I would like to take a moment to thank the guides for being here, helping me to connect in with the collective, bringing clear messages for your highest and greatest good, and for the highest and greatest good of all. As above and so below, as within me, so within you. I have 3 groups for you to choose from today. Number 1 with the fluorite, number 2 with the rose quartz, and number 3 with the nephrite jade. I'm going to give you a moment to meditate on your selection, and I will see you in your reading. Hey group 1, so the card that you selected is Dragons. Slay them all. So, this card speaks to the fact that there is someone in your life who does not have your best interest at heart. Someone who has mistreated you, and in the worst case scenario, someone who is outright abusive towards you. My little headcanon for this card, so she is an amputee, and I feel like she was being kept prisoner in this castle, and in her escape attempt, the dragon took her leg, and the dragon's like, oh, well, I was just doing my job. You shouldn't have tried to escape in the first place. Why would you do something like that? You're so stupid. It's your fault. It's your fault that I treat you this way. So if that sounds familiar, it is time to stand up to that person. It is time to put your proverbial foot down and say, no more. We're done. I will not allow for this mistreatment, to state your boundary and to hold that boundary. It is time. So, in your current physical reality, group 1, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is someone who has worked hard for their security, for their abundance, and is reaping the reward of all of their hard work that they've put in. They're surrounded by a beautiful garden. They have prosperity. They've built this garden for themselves. They've done the work, and now they have safety and abundance. So, in your emotional energy, however, even though you see the security, the safety, the abundance around you, something is keeping you from fulfillment, from happiness. You're even if you can see those things like in your physical reality, emotionally something is missing. Something is blocking that sense of happiness, that sense of true fulfillment. And I do believe that it is whoever this person is. And now this might be a person from your past. And I'm actually strongly leaning towards this is someone that's maybe not exactly physically present in your life at this time, but who still has some sort of influence on you. And like, even if it was like a parent who was not the best parent, and is a toxic influence on your life or something like that. Take it as it resonates, apply it as you will. It could be someone that's present in your life, and it could be like someone like a boss or something, has a toxic influence of you, even though you're just like doing your best, living your best life. Whatever it is, however it applies to you, everything's great except for this person, whoever this is. And now in your mental energy, we have the Six of Swords. So yeah, you have moved on from this, but you're still carrying these swords. You're like, this is why I'm strongly leaning towards this being like a past situation, because like I feel like you've moved on from whatever this like hurtful situation is, but you're still carrying these swords, and you know you're not in these rough waters anymore. You're moving towards smoother waters. But you have all these swords stuck in your boat, and you can't really deal with these swords stuck in your boat till you get to the other side, till you get to the horizon, or else your boat will flood. So, you know, and you probably have like support at this time, some sort of support system that is helping you through this, but like it's still weighing really heavy on you, I feel like, at this time. And you're still in a recovery period. And maybe still carrying some, there's a lot, so there's sword in the oracle card, and these swords, I feel like, yeah, this could be like things that this person has said to you that you're still carrying with you, or just like thoughts that they've implanted in your head, that you're carrying with you at this time. So what is shifting for you, group one? We have the Tower. We all love the Tower. Wait, don't go. Don't go. It's okay. We're gonna get through this, because the Tower comes to strike away anything that is based on a weak foundation. Anything that is not aligned must go. So I always like to think of like how the Tower represents us, right? And our energetic tower, like through the spinal cord, we have like all of the chakras and these like energy centers in our body. And the lightning bolt comes and strikes us through the crown. So this is inspiration coming through the crown, through our entire chakra system, down to the root, down to the foundation, clearing away anything that is no longer serving you. So yeah, whatever this situation is, whoever this person is, I feel like they've created some some limitations within you, or just like some sort of like, yeah, some false, maybe some false beliefs, maybe just maybe it's just been weighing heavy in your energy field, in your system, and that is like what's blocking this emotional happiness for you in the current moment. And so this Tower is coming through, and this Tower could be a shocking experience. Maybe this person is gonna come back around, and like start a confrontation with you, or like if there's someone who's still present in your life, it's gonna be the straw that breaks the camel's back, right? It's gonna be like some sort of like confrontation, and like I don't mean to scare you at all. This is a good thing that's happening, even if it doesn't feel good in the moment, because it is getting rid of all that's no longer serving you. And you're jumping out of this tower because this tower is on fire, and you can't survive there. You can't survive in a toxic situation. So this is removing you from that toxic situation. And if this is something that is currently present for you, and you are in some sort of toxic situation currently, yeah, this is definitely encouraging you to get out, seek support, seek help, because with the Six of Swords, I feel like you shouldn't be doing this alone, you know? Okay, group one, moving forward into your future energy. In your future mental energy, we have the Two of Wands. I see you making a decision. There's two different roads that you can go down, and you can only fully apply yourself to one road. I see you making a decision to move away from this person in your life, or from the situation in your life, and focusing your energy on your own wand, you know, on your own stuff, and not on their stuff. So in your future emotional energy, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like this is you losing on, or loosening your grip on maybe some of these limitations that you've held onto, the things that have been keeping you stuck. I see you letting go of whatever's been keeping you stuck, either keeping you stuck in the situation with this person, or maybe some of these limitations that you've been holding on to based on things that they told you, things that they made you believe about yourself. I see you letting go of these things, and loosening your grip, and so I feel like whatever was blocking your happiness in your present slash past situation, that you are loosening your hold on that, and allowing more space for growth. Because Four of Pentacles, they're holding on to this pentacle because like they're afraid to lose the progress that they've made. But with the Four of Pentacles reversed, in this situation particularly, I feel like you're loosening your grip to allow for progress, to allow for growth. So in your future physical energy, this is what I love to see for you, group 3. We have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, this is that slay the dragon energy. She takes no nonsense and takes no prisoners. She holds her boundaries. She does not allow people to walk all over her. She will hear all sides to every story in a very mature way. She communicates her thoughts in a very mature way, and allows for other people to communicate their thoughts, and then makes her decision. She cuts right through to the heart of the matter, and she doesn't I feel like in some, like especially like if you're dealing with a narcissistic person, and I don't like to pathologize people, so we're not talking about like narcissistic personality disorder, although that might be the case. But if someone who has narcissistic tendencies, they kind of like to twist words around, and someone with narcissistic tendencies will twist your words, and like they want to make themselves look good and make themselves like look in a certain way that's going to gain your sympathy or gain your admiration, or put them in a good light. And you're not having any of that. You are cutting right to the chase. You see the truth of the matter, and you speak it how it is. So I think this is very good for you. I see you standing up for yourself and speaking your truth, clearly and concisely, with no pussyfooting around. Pussyfooting. So in your advice, your hindering energy, what is not going to help you at this time, and your helping energy, what is going to help you at this time. Your hindering energy is the Knight of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords being your future physical, but your actions to avoid being the Knight of Swords, I'd say don't do this impulsively. Don't just like speak. I feel like speaking impulsively would be a bad move here, especially if you're dealing with a toxic, narcissistic person. Make sure you know what you're going to say before you say it to them, and don't just like speak willy-nilly, because like they will use your words and twist them. So make sure that you're very deliberate in the words that you're saying, in what you are communicating, and how you're saying things, and make sure you're aware of ways that they can twist your words around. Don't be impulsive. Don't just dive headfirst into this. Be wary, be cautious when dealing with this person. So in your helping energy, what is going to help you at this time? We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is you battling for yourself, slaying your dragon, slaying your demons, and like whatever they're throwing at you, you're ready for it. You're gonna fight it off. You're going to defend yourself, and you will not allow them to treat you this way anymore. Yeah, fight for what you deserve. Fight for what you deserve, Group One, because you do not deserve to be treated this way. So, Group One, what can you do at this time that will give you all the love and care that you deserve? We have sing. So, my mind immediately goes to one of my favorite bands, My Chemical Romance, has a song called Sing. And the line that I'm hearing from that song is sing it for the ones that'll hate your guts. And you should go listen to that song actually, because I feel like it's definitely on brand with this message. So go listen to that. But I feel like whoever this person is may have made you feel like your voice doesn't matter, that your voice isn't important. And I feel like that has created some sort of maybe throat chakra blockage for you. I've noticed I've been like misspeaking words through this entire reading. So yeah, I'd say singing, even if you just do it alone in your bedroom and just sing like no one's watching. I feel like singing is going to help you to free your voice and to clear up this throat chakra energy and help you to speak more confidently and to use your voice in a way that is clear and confident, so you're not rushing in and you're speaking from this grounded place. So, Group 1, that is what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please make sure to like the video, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. I just did the misspeak thing again. I'm stumbling over my words, but yeah, subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more of these videos, and I will see you again in the next reading. Group 1, bye. Hey Group 2, so the card that you chose is Throne. Your potential is endless. So yeah, Group 2, your potential is endless, limitless. You can do anything and be anything that you want, anything that you set your mind to. So if you have big goals, big dreams, don't be scared to pursue them. And you know, if you have to wear many hats, like for example, if you know you're a mom but you want to go to school or go back to work, or if you are you know, just living your day-to-day life and want to be a professional tarot reader and don't know if you can balance both things, you can do it. You can do anything that you set your mind to, Group 2. You have all of the potential in the world, so it is time to claim your throne and go after what you desire, what you want. So, Group 2, in your past/current physical reality, we have the Two of Wands. So here we see you planning, we see you researching and choosing your path, choosing what direction you want to go in, and what you want to apply your energy to, and if you want to build on your potential. So you know, Ace of Wands is a potential energy, right? But Two of Wands, you're building on that potential, and you're in the initiating phases. You're planning for what you want to do at this time, and you're choosing that path at this time. In your current emotional reality, we have the Four of Cups. So yeah, you're over it, you're done, things are not fulfilling to you right now, and you're looking at all of the things that haven't worked. That was loud, sorry. You're looking at all the things that haven't worked out for you up until this point, all the things that have left you feeling dissatisfied, and you've kind of like retreated inward, and you're just like kind of focused on like those things, and you're just like, well, those things didn't work for me, so what will, you know? And you're so focused on what hasn't worked for you that you're not seeing the potential that the universe is handing to you at this time. You're not seeing how this Ace of Cups that you're being handed, that this is the thing that is going to bring you joy, bring you happiness, and you're kind of like turning your back on it. You're just like, well, nothing's worked for me so far, so like, why would this thing work for me? And even if like, you know, you're tentatively planning on it, you're just like, oh, emotionally, like I feel like, you know, it's not quite hitting, and you're just like, just another thing that's like not gonna work out for me, you know, kind of that energy. But you can't, you know, you can feel whatever you're gonna feel about it, group two, but you should be open to the possibilities. So with Four of Cups, the advice is meditation. So meditating on your desires, meditating on what you really want, instead of focusing on what you don't want, because what you think about, you bring about. And if you're so focused on what hasn't worked out for you, you're not going to have the room to manifest what is going to work for you at this time. So in your current mental energy, though, you have the High Priestess, so you're getting the intuitive hits. You are, you're picking up on something. You are, yeah, I feel like you're receiving guidance at this time on what you should do, and that, yeah, you're receiving guidance from Spirit at this time. And, you know, it may just like appear in your mind of like, well, you know, what if I did this thing? And then I feel like emotionally you're just like, oh, well, that's not going to work out for me. But I feel like you're thinking it for a reason. I feel like it's coming to you for a reason. And you should trust that. You should trust whatever you've been thinking about, like whatever you've been like, you know, brewing in your brain, like mulling over. I feel like there is really potent potential in that, and that you're receiving this guidance from Spirit, and that your spirit guides are pushing you in a certain direction at this time. So, what is shifting for you at this time? What is the synthesis energy? Where do the past and the future meet? We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So, Queen of Pentacles is someone who is always nurturing, always taking care of everyone. Queen of Pentacles reversed says it's time to take care of yourself. It's time to do the self-care. It's time to put yourself first. Group two, and do what's right for you, to nurture yourself, to nurture your own soul and your own potential, because Queen of Pentacles is earth energy, physically based. I feel like this is like this potential. I feel like it's time for you to invest in yourself. It's time for you to invest in yourself, group two. And I feel like you may be someone who has like always invested in other people, you know, and other people's ideas, other people's projects, or like taking care of, like, if you're a mom, like taking care of your kids, or taking care of just like other people in your life. And it's time to focus on yourself. It's time to put you first. Group two. So in your future mental energy, we have the Ten of Wands. So yeah, you're carrying a huge burden. The weight of the world is like hanging on your shoulders in your future mental energy, and it may be now already, but it's feeling very burdensome. And I feel like whatever this weight is that you've been carrying, like you're finally gonna like reach this breaking point where you're just like, this is too much, and you're gonna need to, one, delegate and like maybe share some of the burden with other people, take some of this weight off of yourself, and two, do the self-care so you're able to sustain yourself. So in your future mental energy, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. So yeah, you've been carrying a very heavy burden for a while now, and you haven't been doing it in the most advantageous, smartest way. You're doing it in a way that's like quite silly. Like, why would you carry all those sticks like that? You know. So like maybe delegate. Maybe it's time to delegate and ask for help, so the weight of the world isn't like weighing on your shoulders. Doing the self-care, the Ten of Wands reversed to me definitely speaks of doing the self-care to be able to sustain yourself, but it's also saying that you're almost to the other side, you're almost done with this. It's time to, I think, share some of the burden, so you're not having to do it all by yourself, and maybe like asking for help, or just like talking to people that you care about, that maybe that will like relieve some of this like mental stress, mental burden that you've been carrying. So in your future emotional energy, we have the Three of Wands. And so like in your past energy, in your physical, we had the Two of Wands, and now you're moving into the Three of Wands. So that's brilliant. Emotionally, like I feel like I feel like whenever you initiate this thing, this potential energy, whenever you initiate this, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're planning in your physical reality at this time, it's going to move you from this Four of Cups dissatisfied energy to joyful anticipation. So here you're just like, oh well, I don't even know if this is going to work. Should I even look at this cup? Do I even get my hopes up? And here in the Three of Wands, in your future emotional energy, you're just like, okay, I put in the planning, and I sent out my ships, and now I'm waiting to see what comes back to me. I'm waiting to see what manifestations come back to me. And so going from like this place where you're pretty like discouraged over it, and like kind of, having a bad attitude about it, to okay, I'm joyfully anticipating. I am looking forward to what the future holds. Um, and yeah, really excited about it. So that's beautiful, group two. And in your future physical energy, we have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, this is you pursuing your potential, pursuing whatever is lighting your fire at this time, and going at it full force, and with all of the enthusiasm, and just really giving it your all. So yeah, I see like here where you've been hesitating, maybe now in the future you're going for it. And I will say that, while you're going for it, it is very important that you maintain your self-care, and that you make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're putting yourself first at the same time, so you're not exhausting yourself, because this is a huge mental burden that you're carrying. Now, your advice. What is going to hinder you and what is going to help you at this time? What is going to hinder you at this time? What is actions to avoid? What is not going to be helpful is the Fool. Don't go about this foolishly. Don't just like naively walk into this and like expect, uh, you know, sunshine and rainbows and puppies. Don't be naive, don't be foolish, don't be foolhardy. And the Knight of Wands does have the potential to be very impulsive. So yeah, make sure that you're keeping your wits about you, as you go about this, because your advice is judgment. Make sure that you are being like so for real with yourself, and like having an accurate perception and an accurate judgment of your own actions. And with it being judgment, like the resurrection energy, you could be resurrecting an old idea or an old potential, something that you always wanted to do, and maybe that's why in your present emotional you're just like, well, it didn't work out for me before, so why would it work out now? So I feel like, you're reevaluating, and judging things based on sound mind and sound judgment. So yeah, make sure that you're being like discerning and like for real with yourself instead of just like naively like going about it, because you know you could just like walk off a cliff, um, and that would not be good. um, so don't be naive, but yeah, go for it because you have limitless potential and you have the potential for whatever you want to create at this time. um, just make sure that you are doing the self-care and looking at the situation accurately, perceiving things accurately. You know, don't just like write yourself off, don't write it off, but also don't go about it in a naive way, um, where you're not looking where you're going. Um, so, group 2, what self care can you do at this time? What is going to give you all the love and care that you deserve? We have take a walk. Yeah, so go on a nice little walk. Go in nature. I feel like meditating in nature and like going on a walking meditation is like what's going to help move you out of this 4 of Cups energy and into seeing your full potential and seeing this limitless potential and helping you to connect to your intuition, and giving you time um, to open yourself up to these intuitive hits that you're getting at this time. Group 2, that's what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please make sure to like the video, leave me a comment, let me know what pile you chose and how it resonated for you. And if you would like to see more of these videos, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing these pick-a cards every other week, and for every other week besides that, I'm going to be doing new and full moon zodiac readings. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my link is going to be below. And group 2, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hey group 3, so the card that you chose is Sundress. Do it for yourself. So in this card, she is wearing this beautiful sundress, but obviously it's snowing outside. And probably everyone told her that that is silly, that that's impractical, but it makes her happy. She's doing it for her, no matter what other people's opinions of it might be. So, you know, you may be in an energy of codependence with other people where you're putting other people's thoughts and ideas of what you should do before your own, and maybe you're listening to what other people have to say, and maybe they don't have bad intentions, but maybe you're just considering other people more than you should, because you know relationships fade throughout your life, but your most important relationship that you have is the relationship that you have with yourself. So you need to make sure that you're honoring that and putting yourself first and doing what you want to do because you want to do it, not because of what someone else says or what someone else tells you you should do. Um, Even if it's impractical, if it makes you happy, do it, no matter what other people have to say. So in your current physical reality, we have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Obviously, you're a very sweet soul, group 3. You are nurturing, you are caring, you are kind, you always are there for the people in your life. You are a listening ear and a shoulder to cry on. You are so supportive of other people, so you need to make sure that you're supporting yourself first, putting on your own oxygen mask before you help other people, or else, you know, they'll walk all over you because you're so sweet and you're so kind, and you just give, um, and you know, other people know that, and I don't think that, you know, I'm not saying that other people in your life have malicious intentions, but you know, when you give and give and give to people, sometimes they expect that from you. So just watch out for that, group 3, because you're so kind. So make sure that you're nurturing yourself and giving to your own cup and investing in yourself and giving that same energy to yourself. So in your current emotional energy, you have the Magician. So I feel like you have a heart's desire, a heart's wish, that you have all of this beautiful potential to fulfill. There's something that you desire to manifest at this time that's existing deep in your heart, and you are, yeah, you're manifesting that at this time. You're creating that. You are putting your, I feel like you're taking this heart's wish and you're creating this action with it. You're acting on it, and going for what you desire at this time. So in your current mental energy, we have the Knight of Cups. So yes, going for what is going to fill your cup, your dreams, your desires, what's going to make you happy. You're going for it. No matter what anyone else says, you're doing it for yourself. Whatever your sundress is, whatever the thing is that you're doing for yourself, no matter what anyone says, that's what's on your mind, and you are pursuing whatever this desire is. I see you initiating this action at this time and going for what is going to make you truly happy, no matter what anyone else says. Now, the synthesis energy, where the past and present meet, what is shifting for you at this time, we have the King of Wands. So yeah, this is someone who knows what they want, and they are a leader. They create the foundation for everyone else. They have the idea and they know how to delegate. They know how to create this for themselves. They are charismatic, they are passionate, and they inspire others to action. So yeah, whatever this pursuit is for you at this time, I feel like you're stepping into a leadership position, and you are actually inspiring other people with your action at this time. Whatever this thing is that you're pursuing, it is hugely inspiring to other people. So making sure that you're doing this thing for yourself, but knowing that it is actually, that's the action that's going to inspire other people. So if you have naysayers, it's not for them, it's for you. And through doing the thing that you want to do for yourself, it's going to inspire action in other people. And I feel like whatever it is going to really uplift other people and inspire other people to do the same thing and follow their passion and do it for themselves. So that's very exciting, group 3. So in your future mental energy, we have the Fool. So yes, I see, yeah, a huge similarity between these two cards. So I feel like this is you following your heart, following your dreams, and being open to new possibilities, new beginnings, trusting your heart, trusting where it's guiding you, trusting that you are on the right path at this time, and all of this optimism and hope for the future, and open-heartedness, and just like doing it for yourself, doing it for you, and maybe it's a little reckless, maybe you're wearing a sundress in the middle of a snowstorm, but it's what makes you happy, so go for it. And I really see you in that mindset in the future, group 3. So in your future emotional energy, we have the Nine of Wands. So you're a little bit battle worn, you're a little bit weary, you're on this path, and I feel like maybe people are gonna have something to say about this and like what you're doing, and maybe like they might be like coming at you and telling you that you're being foolish, that you're wrong, and you're a little bit like so you've had to like kind of hear like that, like all of these naysayers like talking down your dreams, and you're just like but you're ready to keep going, you're ready for the next battle, and you're ready to keep fighting for what you want, um, and you're ready. Yeah, you're ready to keep going, no matter what anyone has to say about it. In your future physical energy, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, you're making slow, steady progress in your future, and maybe this is something that is going to take a while to fully manifest, to fully bring about. Maybe this is a really big dream for you, a really big goal. And it's going to take a while, but you are slowly but surely planting the seeds and making the effort to achieve your dreams. This is slow but steady progress. And it's not quick, but that means that you're not being you're not being reckless. You're going about and you're taking the step by step actions that you need to take to fulfill this dream for yourself, no matter how long it takes. So, group 3, your hindering and your helping energy, your advice at this time of actions to avoid and actions to uphold. Now, your hindering energy is the 3 of Swords, which, yeah, is making me strongly lean towards, like, I feel like some people in your life may have some harsh words for you when you go about pursuing this dream, or like maybe some people are going to say things that are like really hurtful. I feel like the advice is to not let that hold you back, to not let what other people have to say stop you from going after your goal, going after your dream, because their opinion doesn't matter. You're doing it for you. It's not about them. It's not for them. If they don't support your goal at this time, it's not for them. Because with the King of Wands, there are people that are really going to be hugely inspired by what you do. And I feel like you're going to help a lot of other people with whatever this action is. Because you're such a kind person, Group 3. You're so loving and supportive and caring. And I feel like you're going to bring that towards whatever you do at this time. So, your helping energy, what is going to assist you at this time? We have the 7 of Pentacles. So, just like you've done what you can. You've planted the seeds. You've put in this manifestation, and now you're kind of like separating the wheat from the chaff. I feel like there's going to be some people in your life that maybe need to be cut away, peeled away, or just like, that they're going to fade out of your life. I'm not saying like you have to cut them off completely, but yeah, just seeing what is serving you and what is not serving you at this time, and making sure that you are investing in the things that are serving you, and not giving your energy to the things that aren't serving you. And just like, taking a step back from it maybe. You don't have to do it all at once. Rome wasn't built in a day. We have the Knight of Pentacles here, so this is going to be slow going for you. So make sure that you're getting the rest that you need at this time, or just like the breathing room that you need. Let it breathe. Let it progress on its own. So group 3, how can you take the best love and care of yourself that you deserve at this time? We have build strength. So yeah, this could even be like about your fitness journey, and like getting in shape, but not doing it for like what other people say, or like doing it like because you want to look good for other people, doing it because you want to feel healthy in your body, you want to feel that strength in your body. Building fitness because it makes you feel good, not for your appearances or like how anyone else is going to perceive you. So I think that is going to help you to feel that strength in your body and learn how to trust yourself and learn how to trust your own body. I feel like that will be very helpful for you at this time, group 3. Well, group 3, that's what I have for you. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like it, leave me a comment, let me know what group you chose and how it resonated for you. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these videos. I'm going to be doing these pick cards bi-weekly, and I'm going to be doing zodiac readings for the new and full moon. Definitely check that out. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, my link is below. So group 3, I wish you luck on this passionate project that you are beginning, this new passion that you are pursuing, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye, group 3.